These are some of the things that might come your way if you're a full-time HK girl. Let's go. I followed my friend and her boyfriend to the club. A few minutes after we arrived, they left me to dance. I was nursing my drink quietly when a Yahoo-looking guy with dreadlocks and an earring walked up to me. "Baby, do you want to dance?" "With you?" "No, thank you," I replied instantly. "Ouch, why not?" he slurred, clearly tipsy, which only irritated me the more. "Please, just leave before my boyfriend gets here." "And then what will happen?" he hiccuped. "Your burial." Laughing, he staggered away. I started to think coming here was a mistake when I heard a soft giggle beside me. I turned to see a middle-aged man, probably in his late 40s, dressed fashionably. He was holding a glass of expensive champagne. I also noticed a big skull ring on his finger. "May I? Or is your boyfriend planning on my burial too?" I laughed, and he laughed with me. If he were broke, I would have ignored him, but his perfume alone made everything he said interesting. "I love your steez." Under pressure, he choked. "My steez, huh? What do you know about steez, old man?" I teased back. "Old man?" He clutched his heart in mock shock, and we both laughed. "My name is Femi," he said, extending his hand. I shook it. "I am Sade." He set his champagne down and led me to a quieter corner, away from the music. "Are you sure you can afford me?" I asked, playfully. "Try me," he replied, running his hands down my thighs. My short, tight skirt allowed him to feel every inch of my skin. 500K, I said with a smile, expecting shock. To my surprise, he smiled and said, "So, 1 million for a threesome?" He watched me closely. 1 million naira? I had never seen that much money before, but I'd also never had a threesome. From what I've heard, it wasn't that bad. Besides, if his friend was anything like him, I might enjoy it. They probably wouldn't last long since they were older men, unlike my ex. I nodded, and seconds later, my phone pinged with alerts. I was immediately wet. "So, where is your friend?" "He is shy. We will meet at my house." The drive took 30 minutes and I started to worry since I hadn't told my friend I was living with a stranger. But 1 million naira was incentive enough. His house was big and beautiful. I felt more at ease as he made me comfortable. We took an elevator to his bedroom. An elevator in a house. He instructed me to bath and undress, saying he'd return shortly with his friend. My mind told me to run, but a voice urged me to enjoy the experience since I had already been paid. He returned with a handsome white man. Wow, so I'll knock Oyibo, but the man was carrying a large white sack. I almost panicked, thinking it was a person, but he set it down and smiled, reassuring me. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Femi asked me to undress. I did, and from their looks, I knew they were impressed with what they saw. I am a spec, firm, round breast, and a soft bum. "Won't you guys undress too?" I asked seductively. "Undress? Nah, the threesome isn't with us," Femi said casually. "Oh, it isn't you? So I'm sleeping with your friend and who else?" "Not him either." Then Femi pointed at the sack. The white man squatted and opened the sack and saw the biggest pythons I've ever seen in my life. 2 of them. I fainted. "You will stand up, oh. You are going to stand up. You are going to wake up from that faint and do what you have been paid for."